Hello. In today's video, I will be redrawing some of the old Pride drawings I did initially, I think about 3-ish years ago. It might be 2. I might be miscounting it. I feel like this channel's been 2 years old for 4 years now, but yeah. So for this is my most popular video, no matter what. Even I made other Pride series and they will never top this one video I made. So I decided to redraw it. I'm not going back to that glory, but it's just for fun because I think I could do a lot better with these designs. I'm not gonna lie, I am a wee bit embarrassed that this is my most popular YouTube series because I feel like I can do much better now, drawing wise, character design wise, and like rendering wise, and so I feel a little embarrassed that this is the most popular one of my videos, but I can't really do anything about it other than just accept it. For this first one, originally the normal Pride flag was just a cowboy because I thought it was funny. I'm gonna keep with this theme with all of them to make them different, so they're all cat people or like animal people. In this video, they're all cats. The 2 I did were cats, so I kept the cat boy or cat person, I'm not sure yet. I kept them pretty just the same. I gave them the pink sweater. They have the Pride flag. They have, instead of having a flower crown, they have just a flower where every petal is the color of the rainbow. And then for the hair, I swapped the hair and the skin color for their skin on this one, so the skin color is more of that more brown, and the hair color is more of this blondie color because I thought it would be really cool to do like a blondie brown color with a rainbow bang situation. So I did that. I also wanted to I failed miserably on this, but I wanted them to have curly hair in this first iteration, and I also wanted them to look like, I don't know how to explain it other than like a Discord kitten. Do not ask why that was where my brain first went when I saw the pink cat person, like a femboy, and I just was rolling with it because I love drawing that. There's a running joke among me and my friends that every character I draw gets forcibly feminized, even if it's a dude, or even if it's like a male or like a dude. I just, no matter what, even if they're the most masculine man, I somehow figure out a way subconsciously to forcibly feminize them. Because I mainly draw feminine characters. Finally leading into it, felt great. So yeah, for these, I did chibis. Obviously, we're already this far in the video and you can see that. But I did this more painterly style where I did this once for redrawing my old art. To create this painting look, I have my brush, which I use IBS Paint X, and then I put black under all my line art, and then all on one layer I just color in over the black to make this like kind of blended look, and then I shade and do all my other same stuff, basically all on one layer. It can be, for bigger paintings, I don't recommend putting it all on one layer, but it just makes my life easier because I'm not switching around. I just render a little here, render a little there, and I don't have to move around. Some people think I'm crazy, but I like doing it this way. It's fun. So yeah. So for the hair, as you can see, I made it more orangey than like light, but I still do quite like it a lot. I also kept the cat. Basically, this design is basically the same, other than I changed out the pin to an actual like patch on this little dude's sweater so that it looked a little bit like more cohesive, I guess would be the word. Then after that, I rendered everything, which I forgot to render the tail, and then I went back to doing it. I don't have much to say about this little dude other than I had a ball drawing them. And I had a ball drawing them because it's a cat. It's a little, I haven't figured out if they're like a he, they, or a he, him. But I absolutely love cat boys and cat people in general like this. I don't It's probably from my Nightcore phase, but I absolutely adore this. Just Neko people, it's just like something about it that tickles my autism that makes me so happy, especially when they're like just so cute and girly and like just a bunch of pink. All right, just like this overly like this like just pink ball of happiness and rainbows. Love it. And I love the face. I think I did such a great job on the stupid little face. It makes me so happy. This drawing makes me so like stupidly happy because it's just like everything I like drawing in my free time. Just a little shitty little doodle with shitty little cat person with the cutest little face and all the colors. It makes me happy. So yeah, this is the initial like pride flag. I love this drawing so much. It's so cute. I added the outline because I'm thinking about making these stickers again. The last time I did stickers, I'm gonna take them all down because I think for a flop, but I might try to figure that out again because I do want to try it again. But yeah, the next one I did was the trans flag. For this one, I was redrawing for the trans femme flag, and I wanted to make sure I wanted this person for her to be taller than a cat person, and so I referenced the two. I generally want her to be taller, mostly because I imagine the little pride cat as just a little guy, like really short, even though they're chibis. I just imagine a little guy, so I made her a little bit taller. I also know how to draw natural hair now, and so that's what I did. And then this one I did based more off of a lion. This is gonna go off track, but there's an explanation at the end. My friend is furry. He saw these pride pens, and I don't remember if the trans flag was a tiger or a lion. So I just picked lion because sure. And so that's what I based her off of with her ears and her tail. I based them off, and also tiger and lion ears and tails are the same, other than lions had the little and so that's what her ears and tails are based off of. For the outfit, I kept it pretty much the same. I changed the coloring. The hair I changed the most because I didn't know the right pose to give her the flag. So I decided I'd make her hair the flag. I've seen some pretty crazy split dyes, so I didn't think it was impossible. Along with the afro, I gave her little bubble braids going down the sides of her hair because these chippy heads have this weird shaped head that I usually hide with like side bangs of some sort. So that's what I did to hide them. I think this is a really cute hairstyle. I don't know how, I guess, practical it is, but it's cute. Yeah, and then I added some piercings. I gave her a belly button piercing. And then what I started to do what I did for the other one, where I just added the black and then rendered over it. I realized after starting to shade this and color it in, I wanted it to be darker, the skin tone. So I went over it with a dark brown and I multiplied it so that it would be darker. I was color picking directly off of the picture, but I was like, I think this can be darker. So I made it darker, especially because she's supposed to be like a POC trans woman to represent all the like people who like help fight for gay rights and trans rights who were trans. And so I decided it'd be better to make her a little bit darker. After that, I started with the rest of it. I started coloring the hair once and then I recolored it, but we'll get to that. For the top, I decided to do one sleeve blue, one sleeve pink, and in the middle it'll be white. Again, the trans flag. Her whole outfit's just a trans flag. I made the skirt pink instead of blue to represent that she's trans femme. And then for the trans mask flag, when I do it, it'll be blue bottoms and more of a blue color scheme. For the shoes, for all of these characters, I'm literally just guessing for the bottoms because I only did half bodies for all of these. So I gave her little go-go boots. I think they're really cute. But after adding some like highlights, I reselected for the hair because I realized it was going to be a pain to color the hair on the same layer after coloring the body. I selected the hair and the tail. I do forget the tail again. And then at first, I colored it all. Okay, it doesn't show that attempt because at first I colored in each of the color, and then I started rendering it, but I realized how much of a pain that would be. So I rendered it all white first, and then I added the blue and the pink, and I blurred it a little bit to make it look like it was like more blended. Same thing with the bottom. I added some blue and pink to the tail. I absolutely adore the hair. Like, it's so cute, and especially with the afro, I think it works so well. Especially, I don't know, there's just something about the fluffy with all the stripes that's just, ooh, that looks good. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Pride. I will be making more of these, and hopefully I'll be making more than 2 next week, but I'm trying not to burn myself out. Usually when I do these Pride series, I sometimes, well, most every year except for the first year I did it, I would start preparing in May. And I'd start drawing things in May. I'd start planning things out. What am I going to do for June? I'm not going to say I don't care anymore, but every year I'd burn myself out after the first week of June. And so I learned it's better to not do all that prepping for 1 month out of the year. And unless I'm like traveling and I need to pre-record videos so I don't burn myself out. I will be taking this series at my own pace because I don't want to burn myself out. But yeah, so I don't burn myself out or, you know, make myself like sick and tired of making videos. I have done that to myself before, and usually I would end up just like powering through it. But I just don't feel like powering through that right now. And I just would rather not suffer through it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.